Hi everybody, this is Butterfly Kayla. Welcome to the avatar tutorial for my Love Me set. You can see it on the screen right here. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough. If you've already done the signature set tutorial, then this should be fairly easy. It's pretty much the same set, but I'm just going to show you how I built it, and then you can choose to do it that way if you would like. So what you're going to need is any version of PSP and Animation Shop if you choose to animate it. The same tube that you used for your signature. I use Lady Mishka, and you can purchase her tubes at PSP Tubes Emporium. The same texture that you used for your signature, fonts of choice, and you can kind of vary that however you would like. And the plugins, the Mirror Meister copy, and iCandy 4000, which is always optional, and of course the animation and the template that I've supplied for you. So once you've got all that, you can open up the Wave Avatar template, and it's going to look something like this, and it's going to have a copyright layer on it. Make sure to delete the copyright layer so that it doesn't show up and you don't have to worry about it. I've already got mine built, so I'm just going to walk you step by step how I would do it. So I would select the wave shape. So I would select all float and defloat, and then I would paste. And what I would do is I would go to Edit, Paste into Selection on a new layer, my texture. Deselect, and we can close off the wave layer now to get rid of the black edges along the sides. Then you want to type out the Love Me Tender, Love Me Sweet in whatever font you choose. I used Bank Gothic, I believe, and I used it at about probably 8 point or 10 point. Once you have that done, you're going to go to Effects, and you're going to go to Mirror Meister and Copy. Let me get on the right layer really quick. So you're going to go to Effects, Mirror Meister, and Copies. And the settings that you're going to use are going to be tiling, and you're going to change the tile gap to 1. And then you're going to click OK. But since I've already got it done, I'm not going to. So your whole box is going to be full with text. You want to reselect. So you want to select all float and defloat the texturized layer. Go back up to your pixel text layer, invert, and hit the delete key. Once you've done that, it should just be in the shape. You want to change the opacity down to about 56. Okay. Now I copy and pasted my tube, and I selected all, excuse me, selected all float and defloat, and inverted and hit the delete key again on the keyboard to get rid of the excess tube. I then added a drop shadow, and the settings would be 2, 2, 75, and 5. And then you want to re-add another drop shadow with -2, -2, 75, and 5. And that's just going to put a nice little drop shadow on her. The next step is going to be go down and select your shape layer again. Create a new raster layer, which I have titled Border right now. You're going to go to Selections, Modify, and select Selection Borders. And you're going to make it about 4 is going to be your width. Just going to put a little outline. Now I did mine with pink. And the pink was FE75B2. Let me go ahead and show you how I did this here. FE75B2 and white, and I made that a gradient. And I used the foreground background gradient, repeats 4, angle 315 degrees, and I filled it. Once I filled it, I went to Adjust, Add Remove Noise, Add Noise, and I probably did this one at about 25 to 50%. You can play with it, but I just do however I think it looks best. The next step would be to add your copyright, and here's mine off to the side. Now when you're making an avatar, usually all you need to do is put copyright, Lady Mishka, or who your artist is, and then your license number to use that artist, because avatars are so small and they do go with a forum set, so the whole thing is written somewhere on another tag. And then I just used an initial for the name this time, so I used an A, and I went to Effects, Plugins, iCandy 4000 Gradient Glow. I changed that to 3. and I did medium, and I did white. And I just kind of did it a little subtle, like that. Now, if you choose to animate this tag, and for this tutorial I'm not going to animate it, but if you choose to animate it, you're going to close off your border layer, your copyright layer, your text layer, and your tube layer. You're going to copy this over merged, add your animation, come back, close off all the layers that are open, and open up all the closed off layers, copy merge, paste back over there, and paste it on top just like we did in the zigzag. And you can always watch the signature animation to help you along with this. It's the same steps. Watch the signature animation to help you along with this. It's the same steps. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at kayla@butterflykayla.com, or you can always leave a comment on the page where the tutorial is, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for trying my tutorials today, and have a wonderful time.